Hi, I'm Craig Sharp, your MSP Wingman, and in this video I want to talk about reducing the cost of support. It's something that MSPs try to do, and either they try to do it because they want to increase profits, or they do it because they realise the value of reducing the cost of support every time you provide that service to a customer. Let's take a basic premise of being an MSP company or an IT support company. The way that my MSP operates is we provide a flat fee per month to provide a series of support services to a range of either users, hardware, networks or other services. So each month we receive an income that is fixed from each of our clients. There will inevitably be opportunities where new hardware can be provided or where other projects take place for additional revenue. But as we all know, as technology company owners and business owners, there's very limited amount of profit and margin to be made in hardware. So although that looks good as a bottom line activity, it isn't actually bringing in a huge amount of profit. So the basic premise is you will receive a fixed level of income if you're a traditional MSP each month per customer. That means that every time the customer phones you up to receive some form of support, that will slowly chip away at the amount of money that you get on a monthly basis. So if you're in a lucky position for yourself to receive £500 from a customer and they didn't phone you that month, then you've made £500 profit. But if they phone you and the average call takes, in terms of resources and time and investigation, takes £100, then if they call you more than 5 times a month, then in theory you haven't made any money from that customer at all. So opportunities to reduce the total cost of providing service to customers are very useful to explore. These take many different forms, but one of them that I'm going to focus on, and which there are links to below this video, are issues around security. Internet security, user security, general issues of security, malware, spyware, things of that nature are areas that the customer often doesn't really want to have a conversation about, but which could potentially be areas that you get involved in and which are incredibly time consuming. So one of the services that we've used in our MSP is OpenDNS. It's a service which we've used for some years and which is a really, really brilliant service for stopping the very simple, very basic levels of internet security risk that you can have through web browsing. And it also allows you to stop and block sites which are inappropriate: pornography, gambling, violence, hate messages, things of that nature. And the problem is that you will have users that will go onto websites and they won't really know what they are, and they'll click on links and they'll do all sorts of things. And what OpenDNS is really good at is simply stopping the really obvious things that are potentially a risk to that user's computer. And so if it stops them, it means it's not going to ride on the computer, which means you're not going to be called because someone's got a slow computer or a computer that's just not working properly, and you're then faced with a clean and remove process, or at worst a complete reinstall. So that is one area in which you can help reduce the cost of your support, because if a customer can't get malware or spyware onto their computer in the first place, then it doesn't become a support issue in the future. So I'm hoping that that brief idea of how to reduce the total cost of support by focusing on internet security is a useful way that you could look to perhaps explore ways in your business of finding similar support cost reduction techniques. Do get in touch if you've got any ideas, and if you need any more information, get in touch and maybe we'll turn it into a video. But my name's Craig Sharp and I'm your MSP Wingman. Thanks very much.